Want to meet the Bormans? Mm. There's my beautiful mother, who was, my father said she was the most beautiful woman Philadelphia had ever seen. Still is, on a good week. On a good hour. On a good hour. She keeps telling me to stop. I don't know what you want me to stop, Mom, because I'm not afraid. Anyway. So my 7 sisters are the 7 archetypes. Arc. The 7 archelites. Oh my god. The beatdowns that I've gotten from them, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because we curse each other. It's the most disgusting village freak show, probably in the history of the earth. They hate each other, but they also love each other. It's actually heartbreaking. So when there's 8, okay, like the 8 on my door, it's a magic number. They're all gonna love this too. There's Joan. She's the born-again Christian who was backslidden, but might be backslidden, but might not be praying to the God upstairs. She's married to Arthur, who is the most famous dealer, not a drug dealer, but game dealer, and NFL Illuminati sports radio regulatory compliance version talk show host ever. I actually love you, Arthur. Arthur was with Marilyn for 1 year, and Joan beat her door in and tried to kill her, but Marilyn ducked out, and I was sitting in there while she beat at the door with the gun. She bought one in a paper bag somewhere. I was like, she's not here. I'll have to kill you too. I love him. Marilyn was like, oh God, she could have him, please. And then 4 months later, we were at their wedding. There's Jackie. I don't know what to say about Jackie anymore. She's been chosen by the Merlinos. They've all been... I had to fart. Sorry. I can't. Susan has spent... Well, she's broken up with him now and moved in with Jenny. Hey, Jenny. None of them will even see this, but if they did, it wouldn't have the view. They probably will. They're all famous because of me. Even Jenny said to me, how do you even... I was like, it actually prepared me. Because the 7 demons of the Borman Kabbalah... I just belched. I'm a pig. Boar, man. Boar. Pig. Wallachia. It's my ancestry. I don't want to mention the others. Marianne is the only one who has more of a beautiful heart than ugly, and competed with Johanna for the most beautiful. Johanna is the most beautiful. It's... her beauty is so shocking, she's hidden away. She also has the most beautiful penmanship that anyone has ever seen in their life. People look at it. It's actually her own language. I said, you do realize that when you underline it, look at the, oh my God. Like, the writing is just... she's a goddess. I don't want to see them for a long time. I'm good, believe me. I'm not trying to reminisce because I want to go home. They will tear me apart. They will tear me apart. Marianne mentioned Michaela because I actually became pretty for a few months. And one of them caught me with lipstick on and long hair and, like, beat the shit out of me. Like, beat me to pieces. That was because I slept with her boyfriend. I've had sex with 10 of their men. They only know about 2. Hi. Before I had HIV. They've had sex with all of each other's men. They really love each other. It's never going to be a situation when there's 8, the dynamic is screwed. Because there's always 3 that are sparring, 2 that don't want to deal with it, and there's the other ones, which leaves me and 1 more. That's just me and Marianne. So it's funny because the day I went to work at Tower Records, this album I was looking at it, Major, 7 Sisters. I was like, what is this? And I bought it and it was just terrible. But, you know, oh God. I mean, things happen like one went to a school dance but woke up from a nap tied to a bed and got her breast burned with a curling iron. My mother had to take her to a dermatologist. I look really pretty right now. This guy around here just looked at me today. He was like, "You're the most beautiful fucking man I've ever seen." I was like, "I'm half a lady." Oh God, wouldn't I be? 7 daughters and then a son. I'm too much woman and I'm too much man. I am my own twin. I'm a descendant of Dracula. I have 7 sisters. I lived on 77th Street. I don't. There's other personal things about seven that I don't do. Um, I have about 500 secrets. This is how my mind works. It's one of the most brilliant minds in the world. Probably the most brilliant. I don't know. I'm not a gay man, actually, so no Momo actually was appropriate. Believe it or not. I met a lot of heterosexual men at that time who made love to me and were willing in it. They're always just, hi, how are you? Or hi, hi. What do you mean you've never done this before? I can just be soft and pretty. Do you want to play? Little? Just watch this video, Marilyn Chambers from the 80s, always.